These are my thoughts on the movie Smile. If you haven't seen the movie, this contains spoilers. It's in the name, so keep scrolling. If you have seen the movie, these are my thoughts. I'll be honest, I dismissed this movie early on as being another Ring cursed movie with a bunch of jump scares, one of those PG-13 horror movies. Honestly, until halfway through the movie, I wasn't really that invested. I was just waiting to find out the reason why this was even happening. I was making jokes like, why would someone who saw somebody die constantly be in their house with no lights on, and they keep seeing things, then they'll just turn on the lights? I understand that. Halfway through the movie, I tell a friend, why not just go to a cabin and isolate yourself? She has no kids and no real obligations. Isolating yourself deprives the demon of what it wants. That ends up happening, but it doesn't happen until the end. The movie ends, and I thought to myself, yeah, that was okay. The next day I was thinking about it, and I realized that the entire movie is a metaphor for mental health. How people with mental illness put a smile on in public. Then it clicked. This movie isn't some cursed rip-off movie for 14-year-olds. The writer-director took time to put symbolism throughout the movie, which I thought was smart. Throughout the movie, people with mental illness or perceived mental illness are dismissed. The main character's life falls apart because of what she's seeing and experiencing. The main character, Rose, even decides to get rid of the curse by killing a mentally ill person from the hospital she works at. It's inferred that he is someone that she is deeming expendable because of his condition. Trauma is how this demon moves from one person to the next, because it knows that's when your mind is the most vulnerable. Essentially, this entity is a physical version of a mental illness. When people say they have demons, the writer actually made one. This was this director, Parker Finn, his first movie, and it was based on a short film he made called Laura Hasn't Slept. I looked that video up and watched it, and it was really well done. I would give Smile a 7 out of 10. If you pay attention to the symbolism throughout the movie, it's actually smart and a unique horror movie.